This video will show you how to change your daytime running lights on your Infiniti JX35 and QX60. So, what do you need to get this job done? Well, you need a T15 Torx bit, whether you have it on like a special screwdriver or a T-handle, or in this case where I have a bit for my screwdriver here, you just need a T15 bit. You need a flathead screwdriver. I don't have it here, but a flathead screwdriver. And you need A, your replacement bulb, or B, your LED upgrade. They go by a few names. Bulb is I've seen is listed as either, excuse me, 12085 or 5201. These are interchangeable bulbs, so either one works. All right, so first you got to take off these three screws here. 1, 2, 3, and that's what the T15 Torx bit is. Now, if you need some extra room, you can use the flathead to take this out. This is going to be kind of difficult to show you. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of get through it all. Now you'll see the two bulbs there. Fog light's the one at the bottom. And the one right above it, that's the bulb at the top. Now the fog light, if you've seen my fog light bulb, it's actually relatively easy to do. Just take it, twist it out, and then you can actually do it by the front of the car through the kind of gaps of the front that are like, up here. But you can't do that with this one here because the wire's not long enough. So you have to get in there. Now, problem is, I can't really film that. It's really hard to kind of film and show you because there's not really a lot of area to work with here. So let me go about explaining it another way first. So we're back here now, and I'll show you this. I think it'll be a little bit easier. This is the stock bulb. And there's two things you have to do. First, you've got to take out the plug here. That's where the clamp goes. These go where the two notches underneath. Then the bulb itself is held onto the housing with these clips. So you have to spread them and then pull out. So I'll do my best. Let's see. I'm gonna get one hand in here. I'm gonna go. So right now I'm touching the fog. I'm gonna go up to the bulb up here, grab the plug, and just pull out. Actually surprised. The plug should just come out. In this case here, the bulb came out with it, just by pulling. Luckily no clips broke or anything. So you can see there's a notch. Push that down. Easier to do with two hands than one. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to try and show you the best way I can here because it is hard to show you up there. So this is the plug you'll be looking at. And there's two pieces to it. There's a plug that goes into here, the electrical plug, and this, which kind of clamps onto around the housing. So the plug that's over here, it's got one little tab you press and you pull out. So that with the bulb still attached, so it's going to be in the housing. It's actually going to be like that, I think. You push the piece for the plug that plugs into here, and you pull out. And then that'll just leave this so you can deal with this. So then you have to reach your hands in and pull these two apart. Now the fog light is going to be right here. So you have to reach kind of around the fog light, but it's possible. And these are very flimsy. So you can just take these and just kind of pull them like that and pull it right out. Then it comes out of the housing. Then when you want to put everything back in, you just do the reverse. You put the bulb, first you put the bulb into the housing. There is a seal that sometimes comes off. The seal's actually around the plug, but sometimes it can come off and get stuck into the housing of the new bulb, right? Sorry, of the old bulb that you pulled out. So make sure that if their seal did come out, you get it back on. And then you can put it in here or put it onto the plug. And then you put this back in, put the plug back in, and away you go. All right, let's see if I can do this again with one hand. Got the bulb. So it's going to be going in. Now you'll notice there's 2 tabs here and 1 tab there. So that can only fit one way into this housing here. So I'm going to go up that bulb into that housing. And when I put it up, I'm just going to feel. There's only 2 ways because it can only go one way or the other. So there. I'm going to... Sorry, I had to realize I was showing, but I've put it in. The bulb is up right up there. And I've pushed the top clamp in. Oh, no. Didn't. Make sure it's in correctly. And push the top clamp, the bottom clamp. And make sure you give a good tug. Make sure it's snug and secure. And you're all set there. So now you'll see the plug is kind of hanging there. And you just got to plug it into the bulb. And let's see if I can, once again, show you guys this. So you see I've got the plug here. And again, if you look at it, you'll see it's got, that's the clamp at the top and the 2 notches at the bottom. So it can only go on one way into the bulb as well. So let's refine that bulb. There you go. And now, oops. Line that back up. Now you just got to put your plug in here and your 3 screws there.
Thank you all very much for watching. I hope this video has helped you out here today. Now let's go through some of the YouTube stuff, shall we? Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video has helped you out. And if you want to see my future videos, I try and put out one at least once a week. Make sure to hit notifications as well, just so you can get those videos. On the flip side to that, if you didn't like the video for whatever reason and you do dislike it, not a problem. Feel free to leave it in the comments of why you disliked it, whether it be something I did wrong, whether it's something you didn't like in the video. By all means, just let me know so I can keep making the best content possible. It's kind of the whole point of it, so make sure to do that. Speaking of the comments, if you have any questions, concerns, anything you want to add on, anything you see you can do better, anything that maybe you add on and it actually is worse, whatever it is, feel free to leave it in the comments. Nothing wrong with that. I always try and answer whenever I can. It may not be the same day, next day, whatever, but I try and answer all comments, so make sure to leave that as well. Once again, I want to thank you very, very much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.